Hey there everyone, and how are you guys doing today? This is Joe Marin here with MobileCupOfJoe, and in this video today I've got my full unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. Now the Galaxy Tab S2 is competing most closely with Apple's iPad Air, in the sense that we do have a 9.7-inch screen on this tablet with a 4:3 aspect ratio, making for a more squared off tablet design. Now with the Tab S2, of course, we are rocking Android with some of the best Samsung Super AMOLED panels you're going to find on a tablet in the market. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's in the box for the Verizon Wireless Edition of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. But before we go any further, I'm going to have to ask you one quick thing, and that is to please go ahead and grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over, and sit on down. And take a swig from your mobile cup of Joe. Alrighty, so here we have the box for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. Again, as you can see from the logo in the upper left hand corner, this is a tablet that is running on Verizon Wireless's 4G LTE network and was sent to me by Verizon for this review here. On the back of the box, there is nothing too fancy, just showing us what the package contains, some logos for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Android, Samsung Knox, not a whole lot that's exciting. The overall aesthetics for the package are very similar to what we saw with the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the Note 5 and those devices we saw from Samsung this year. Taking the tablet out of the box, it looks like Verizon has included a free case with the device. An Incipio one looks really nice actually. Be aware that you will not be getting an Incipio case when you purchase the tablet, but it looks like we were just sent one for the purpose of this review. But I'll go ahead and get the Tab S2 out of the case so we can see what it looks like as you would find it out of the box. Just throw that little goodie over there. And before we look too much in the tablet itself, let's take a quick look at what we're going to be finding inside the rest of the box. Here we have a pretty standard wall wart AC adapter here for charging the device. We've got a get to know your tablet kind of quick start guide thing right there. And underneath all this cardboard is our very long micro USB to full size USB charging cable to go along with that AC wall adapter. Go ahead and put all this stuff back in its packaging, and we'll set the Tab S2's box to the side for now, and we will take a closer look at the tablet itself. We do have quite a bit of plastic all along it just for the sake of packaging. We'll go ahead and see if we can take that off. From an aesthetic standpoint, there's not a whole lot going on with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2. We do have a Samsung logo and a Verizon 4G LTE logo. We've got an 8 megapixel rear facing camera and a couple little notches right here on the right hand side of the back, which I'm guessing are going to be used for official docking stations and cases and those kind of things provided by Samsung. On the left hand side are no ports or buttons, but you can see this is a very slim device. On the bottom side we have our 2 speaker grills, a 3.5mm headset jack with a micro USB charging port, and on the right hand side is where we're going to find some more microphone, some slots for looks like SD cards and our SIM slot, along with a volume rocker and a power button. And up top is bare as well. Going on to the front of the tablet is nothing too exciting, stuff you've probably seen before on other Samsung devices. We've got our physical home button with our capacitive back button and our multitasking button for our recent applications, and towards the top is a Samsung logo with our front-facing cameras and probably some light sensors. Now, just a quick side-by-side comparison, let's look at this next to the Apple iPad Air. I apologize for the smudgy screen on the Apple iPad Air, but you can see these are very similarly sized devices and very similar ratios. If we go ahead and turn them over, you can see once again that these are pretty identical devices. Obviously, there's some different design cues going on here. The iPad Air feels a bit heavier than the Tab S2 does, and the Tab S2 does appear to be a bit thinner as well, just from looking at them side by side. Now let's go ahead and hold down the power button for the Galaxy Tab S2. because one of the biggest selling points for this that Samsung is really touting is the display. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a 9.7-inch screen size, but for the resolution, it is a Super AMOLED panel with a resolution of 2048 by 1536. Now that's going to bring in 264 pixels per inch, and just looking at the tablet screen right off the bat, this looks like a really gorgeous panel here. Going ahead and swiping the screen to unlock, we do have our main home screen here. We'll go ahead and turn the brightness down just a touch so you can see it a little bit better on camera. And all in all, this is going to be a pretty similar experience to what you're going to find on other Samsung smartphones or tablets. We are rocking Android 5.1 Lollipop, 5.1.1 Lollipop. So the same software version you find on a Galaxy S6 or Note 5 out of the box. Swiping down, of course, is our notification panel. We can go to the settings right here with an optimized layout for the tablet screen. Go to About Device, and Android version 5.1 is right there, with the familiar little Easter egg for Lollipop. So you aren't going to be able to see the full resolution of the display in this unboxing video. I will try to represent that more in the full review, but right now, just within the first few seconds of use, it looks really nice. It's responding very fast to my touches. We have an octa-core processor in here. I believe it is Samsung's own Exynos chip they're using for this gadget. With a 4:3 aspect ratio and a 9.7-inch display, you should be able to get a lot of work done on this device, especially if you connect it with a wireless keyboard of sorts. Great for web browsing with that aspect ratio there. Watching movies and stuff is still going to look really great with that high resolution display. And overall, like I said, processing seems really nice and snappy. The Samsung kind of user interface they layer over Android seems to translate very nicely to the tablet form factor as well. So if you guys have any questions about this tablet, anything you'd like to see me cover in the full review, please let me know down in the comments below. This puppy right here is going on Verizon Wireless with a new 2-year contract for $499, or on a monthly installment plan at $0 down and $24.99 a month. So hopefully we see some kind of holiday deals come in for this guy right here. I will keep you updated on the socials if we see any deals for the holidays come up for him. First impressions, I really like what I'm seeing here. It looks like this is going to be a very high-end premium tablet experience. So although the Samsung Galaxy Tab S2 does cost a bit more than things like the Nexus 9 or any of the new Fire tablets from Amazon, it does appear that you're going to get what you pay for, because so far this feels like it's going to be a very premium and a very nice experience overall. So please let me know down in the comments below if you have any further questions about things you'd like to see me cover in the full review. Be sure to hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and Google Plus to stay in touch with us, and head out to the official website for all the latest Mobile Cup of Joe happenings at MobileCupOfJoe.com. But guys, that's it for this video. I'm Joe Marin. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.